Under the warm glow of gas lamps in 1899 New York City, on a cool evening inside a quiet park surrounded by towering oak trees, Dr. Alexander Alex Hartdegen kneels before his beloved fiancée, Emma, whose eyes shine with excitement. A gifted inventor and a respected professor at Columbia University, Alex spends much of his time arguing about scientific ideals with his doubtful friend and assistant, David Philby. Philby believes science should serve profit and practicality, not abstract theories. But on this night, such debates fade away. Alex gently slides a ring onto Emma's finger and promises her a lifetime of love. Their happiness is destroyed in seconds. A masked mugger steps out of the darkness, pointing a gun and demanding the ring and their valuables. Emma grips the ring tightly and refuses to surrender it. The mugger fires without hesitation. The bullet strikes Emma in the chest, and she collapses into Alex's arms as blood spreads across the stone path. Alex holds her, stunned and broken, whispering about time and equations, his mind already searching for a way to undo the impossible. Back in his New York apartment, which doubles as a laboratory filled with rattling machines, spinning gears, and chalkboards covered in complex time formulas, Alex sinks into madness. He covers walls, tables, and floors with frantic calculations, shutting himself off from the world and brushing aside Philby's worried visits. One night, Alex coldly tells him, "In a week, this conversation will never have happened." 4 exhausting years pass. By 1903, the time machine is complete, a brass and leather seat surrounded by levers, spinning dials, and glowing crystal engines humming with strange energy. Holding Emma's silver pocket watch engraved with their initials, Alex straps himself in and disappears inside a shimmering sphere of time. The machine sends him back to November 13, 1899, the night Emma died. Alex appears in the park just moments before she arrives. His heart racing, he intercepts her and pulls her into a nearby horse-drawn carriage to escape the waiting mugger. As they rush through the city streets, laughter mixes with fear. But once again, fate intervenes. A loud, experimental automobile bursts out from a side street, frightening the horses into chaos. The carriage flips violently. Emma is thrown to the ground and crushed beneath the panicked hooves. Alex watches in horror as she dies again, her body broken on the rain-soaked road. In that moment, he understands the truth: fate can change its path, but it always reaches the same end. Every attempt to save her only creates another way for her to die. Refusing to give up, Alex sends the machine forward through time. The world stretches into blinding streaks as he arrives at the New York Public Library in 2030, now transformed into a glowing hub of holograms and digital knowledge. Searching desperately for a solution, Alex consults Vox 114, a calm and ghostly AI librarian. Vox tells him firmly that altering the past is impossible and that causality cannot be broken. Unwilling to accept this, Alex travels even further, to the year 2037. He finds New York reduced to ruins. Buildings lie shattered, alarms blare, and emergency shelters seal themselves shut. Failed experiments by lunar colonists have destroyed the moon, whose fragments now rain down on Earth, disrupting tides and destroying civilization. A shelter guard shouts that the moon has exploded. As Alex prepares to escape, falling debris smashes into him, knocking him unconscious. The damaged machine spirals out of control, launching him more than 800,000 years into the future, July 16, 802,701. Alex awakens in a lush, green world filled with sunlight and quiet beauty. His machine rests in soft soil near simple huts made of wood and grass. Birds sing, and ocean waves crash in the distance. This is the land of the Eloi, gentle, childlike humans descended from Earth's elite. They live carefree lives, wear simple clothing, and speak in broken echoes of ancient English. Alex meets Mara, a kind Eloi woman teaching children near a stream. She welcomes him with curiosity and warmth. Her brother, Cal, watches him cautiously but offers fruit in peace. Suddenly, a haunting siren echoes from beneath the ground. Pale, monstrous creatures known as Morlocks erupt from underground tunnels. With glowing eyes and long limbs, they seize the Eloi in a coordinated attack, dragging Cal and others into hidden shafts. Alex fights back fiercely, using his strength and instinct to kill several Morlocks, but the creatures retreat underground with their captives. Determined to save them, Alex enters the Morlock tunnels, a horrifying maze of glowing fungi, dripping water, and massive chambers filled with machinery and decay. He discovers pens where Eloi are kept like animals, their life force harvested to sustain the Morlocks. Pushing deeper, Alex finds Cal, only to witness his brutal death as Morlocks drain his life and discard his body. Enraged, Alex fights his way through the lair, killing multiple Morlocks with whatever weapons he can find, until he reaches their leader, the Uber Morlock. The Uber Morlock, intelligent and powerful, reads Alex's thoughts effortlessly. It explains the cruel truth: Emma's death is the reason the time machine exists. If she lived, Alex would never have built it. Time protects itself by ensuring her death. The creature returns Alex's pocket watch and orders him to leave. Pretending to obey, Alex pulls the Uber Morlock into the time machine mid-activation. As time distorts, Alex pushes the creature out of the protective field. The Uber Morlock rapidly ages, decaying into dust within seconds. The machine stops in a distant future where Earth is dead, a barren wasteland under an ash-filled sky. Ruined Morlock structures stretch endlessly, showing the final fate of humanity. Alex finally accepts the truth: Emma cannot be saved. Returning to the Eloi's time, Alex sneaks back into the caves and frees Mara. As Morlocks pursue them, Alex overloads the time machine by jamming his pocket watch into its gears. A violent temporal explosion ripples outward, aging the Morlocks into lifeless husks and collapsing their underground world. The machine is destroyed in the blast. At sunrise, peace returns to the Eloi village. Alex chooses to stay with Mara, starting a new life among the fruit trees. He teaches the Eloi basic science and knowledge, drawing lessons in the sand. Vox 114 reappears as a remaining hologram, helping guide future generations. The story ends with hope: Alex no longer chasing the past, but helping build a future free from fear.